Exodus 5:9b. Ki anochi Hashem Elohecha el kana. Poked avon avot al banim. Va'al shilashim va'al ribeim la sonai. Continuation of the second command, wherein the prohibition is against making images and bowing down and serving them. Because I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon their sons, and upon the third and upon the fourth generation of those who hate me. We'll take a look at poked briefly. And here it comes from pe, kof, dalet, to visit, and here in the negative sense of visiting judgment. This is a kal participle, masculine singular, and it just has that verbal sense of ongoing visitation against the iniquity. And the commandment ends with la sonai, that is, this comes from sin, nun, aleph, to hate. This is also a kal participle, masculine singular. In this case, it has a 1cs pronominal suffix. That is, of those who hate me. That is, those who hate the Lord. They show their hatred covenantally by making other images and serving them. It's a very challenging idea of visiting the judgment across the generations, but some of this makes sense in the parallel of Exodus 34:11 through 16, where this whole idea of God being a jealous God, his name is jealous, is brought up in the case of the younger generation marrying spouses that worship false gods, and they worship false gods, so that the next generations are not innocent, so to speak. Parents that worship false gods have children that worship false gods. And here we can compare the second commandment, this section of it, in Exodus 20 verse 5 to Deuteronomy 5:9. And I have the vav marked here. I forgot to mark there's defectivus spelling in avot, fathers, but there is plene spelling in Deuteronomy. And that sort of matches the idea of sort of older and later, as far as that goes. But the sense of this vav really visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon their children and upon, just maybe slightly more emphatic, but very similar in idea between these two versions of the second commandment.